The Man of Circus episode 8 trailer has just got out. I know they've been dropping teasers lately. I just couldn't have the energy to actually record a video on it. But the trailer dropped. I looked for it. I'm really excited. The trailer is basically Kane breaking down over the Man of Circus the Man of Circus characters actually wanting to leave this paradise. I guess from him it's probably a paradise of the circus or whatever, and obviously being friends with him. He obviously, I'm pretty sure Ghostwork personally said that Kane isn't actually intentionally evil. He just obviously does stuff. But in general, that's how the trailer basically is throughout the whole thing. You can see he literally is just contemplating, do they really want to leave? Which I hope Kane gets a good ending, but I don't see him getting a nice ending, to be honest. Unless he all stay in the circus. Which, okay, he just basically run through them. And it's hard to tell on how they are feeling at the end of episode 7, to be honest, with how, it's just fast-paced with them basically going through multiple different, from what I can see, different adventures with him trying to fix every single problem and all that. Even we have even a scene with him with the bubbles, if I can find it. In general, he obviously trying to get the show on the road. So, from what I understand, he's probably going to be glitching a lot in this episode. And generally, I'm going to go in slow motion just to get all of it. Also, this whole scene, there's a lot of information there, which I didn't kind of read. Jack still looks a bit traumatized here. And obviously, I had to figure out. Right, I felt just right. Okay, he's obviously trying to solve problem after problem. I don't know what problem he's talking about. Maybe, for example, Zubul not liking her body parts, but now obviously she's getting used to it. Or, Gangle not liking her mask breaking consistently. Maybe she's going to try to solve that after and after until it ends up initially breaking down. Oh my god, this is the most crazy I think I've seen Kane. I'm pretty sure it's Kane now. He's glitching. This scene looks like he's talking to maybe Kinga alone. Could be. Or he's sent another circus member somewhere. But he's obviously Kinga's there and just Kane's there. So you see what that is all about. And obviously they're all here. I will say, while they're all together here, Jack is kind of isolated by himself over here just laying down. Don't know if that's just a him thing or if that's obviously, him just kind of giving up, whatever. We will have to see, because I'm assuming there will be some obviously abstraction kind of stuff in this episode. With all the Kane shenanigans. This is the second last episode, so something big's going to happen this episode. 100% with all Kane breaking down. I can definitely see this episode ending on a cliffhanger, like a big one. The car falling down. Oh my. Office, CNA office. I don't know if it ever gets out what CNA actually is, but we technically know because of the whole adventure thing. Or even then, we don't know if that's true or false, I guess. I want to see more bulk. I want to see that though. Obviously, I think this is basically the end of Kim saying let's get the show on the road. March 20th, which I thought it was March the 12th. I could have been wrong, but I could have sworn when they said it was coming on March the 12th. Maybe they pushed it back a bit, I don't really know. But at least it's still March. March the 20th is when this episode drops, and I'm really excited. 100%, this is obviously a Kane-focused episode, and he's obviously trying to, fix every problem, because obviously, how episode 7 ended with everyone thingy. I'm assuming the episode will probably start with everyone trying to isolate themselves from Kane, and not really talking to him, or when he talks to them, they don't really care or bother to even listen. And Kane feels like they're actually wanting to leave, which of course we know they want to leave, but Kane can't fathom the idea of them not wanting to stay with him and stay in the circus, even though staying in the circus means basically staying until you die. And all, because let's be honest, Kane's probably lost all kind of friends, if you will, over the years, but he's not really cared or changed much in the past, simply because, well, those friends left willingly, they died. They stayed with him, but died, And he doesn't really care, but, if he can't fathom the idea of the actual circus members wanting to leave, I guess. In a way, he's not intentionally evil. From what I remember of a Goosework, Blue Sky or tweet or whatever, he's not intentionally evil. He's just like that. Which obviously, in episode 7, I felt sorry for him. Then he kind of made me not feel sorry for him by the ending. But it is what it is. Okay, without further ado, see you guys next time. Subscribe, do your stuff, and yeah, bye guys.